What's up, people? It's been a minute. I've been away from the YouTubes. Been on social media though. I just haven't created a video on my YouTube channel for a very long time. So a lot has happened. And I think it's been like 2 years since my last video. Even my background is different, and you can see behind me I've replaced my bookcases that I had with a big old television and very small bookcase. That is because pandemic. That is because I don't think I can say that word on YouTube. Everybody's saying like panini or some variation of a P word. But that is because of the change of events in the last year and a half, and found myself working from home. I can do that now because I work in tech. I'll get back to that. And I got tired of watching movies on this tiny thing, and so I went ahead and bought a television. So yeah, here I am. I love my bookcase though. The bookcase is kind of cute. It's kind of cute back there. I still have books everywhere. You don't see my coffee table that's littered with books right now. And you see my artwork. I am now an artist. Follow me on Instagram, Jasmine Camille Art. I've done quite a bit of artwork. I have 2 pieces hanging in Baltimore's Busboys and Poets. I've had pieces hanging in Philadelphia, the Philly the Philly Art Gallery Collective. They do different shows and exhibits, and I had one hanging, or I had a few pieces hanging there last year. I keep on looking to my left because it's all the rest of my paintings. Those are pieces. Some of those I'm trying to sell. Some of those belong to other people. But I decided to jump on here because, I said I was going to go back to working. I'm no longer a librarian. I'm not a librarian. I changed careers at the top of 2019. I think when I was making videos, I was in grad school anyway. I told you all that I went back to grad school to get a master's in information architecture, knowledge management, and a concentration in user experience design. Incredibly long title. I am now a UX researcher. I transitioned out of libraries at the top of 2019, went to Northrop Grumman as a UX specialist, and I did research and design for the Social Security Administration. That was a very cool experience. It was definitely trial by fire. I was terrified, I was intimidated, I was afraid, but I'm so happy that I went through that experience. I've met some amazing people that I'm still in touch with. Actually, a guy that I'm working with now, he and I worked at Northrop, and he's the reason why I have the job that I have now. Now I'm a human-centered design researcher with said company. I'm not going to say my company, and I'm contracting with another federal government agency. I enjoy it. I really love this career. I love the jump. I love it also because it's tech. I've always wanted to be in tech, and I have the freedom of to work at home. Like, it was easy for me to transition during the pantyhose, so that I can work from home. So I have my work set up here. Actually, I work wherever I want to in my house. I love it. I love being home. I love my house so much. I have all my plants, all my girls, and so many plants out there in the balcony. It's a lot of fun, and so here I am. I think that's a quick catch up from my last video, I guess. But I started this video to talk about my experience as a writer. I am writing a book. It's hard to believe. It's incredibly surreal. I don't think at the moment I feel like I'm not going to achieve this goal. That's exactly how I feel. I am not going to achieve this goal. I have to write 15,000 words by October to have my manuscript ready. I met with my editor today and I'm like, I'm so confused. I'm so confused about timeline and everything. But I'm having a lot of fun. I have a friend who told me about this program with Georgetown. It's like in association with Georgetown. It's a 20-week program and all you do is pay for an editor, and at the end of the program you'll have a published book. That is so hard to actualize, to believe that maybe by spring of next year I'll have a published book. And that's all I'm gonna say about that, because I don't want to talk too much about things and nothing comes true or I fail at it. I think, you know, writing is probably one of my most vulnerable spots. I have a degree in English and 2 master's degrees, and I still have some self-conscious feelings toward my writing. It's still quite vulnerable place to be in, and I'm wondering, you know, is my writing strong enough? Is it good? Is my story good? I had a great conversation with my editor today, and she's like, nope, it's good. It's a strong it's a strong story. It's a strong start. And that kind of just motivated me to keep on going. So that's where I am. I'm about to get back into writing. I have written so far, I think, a little over 4,000 words. And I'm trying to go back over some of the comments that my editor gave me so that I can clarify some things, tighten up some areas. I need to massage some areas in one of the scenes that I was writing, and I'm gonna finish that up hopefully this week. I had an interview earlier today with a fellow author, actually, who's going through the program with me, who has a black belt in Taekwondo, and I wanted to get some of his insight with his experience with that art form, with that fighting form, because one of my characters, I think that fits her personality well. Yeah. I'm doing a bunch of research. I'll say what my genre is. Of course it's YA. Of course it's YA. I guess, of course, I don't know. People know that I love YA. I think a lot of the books that I reviewed on this channel has been contemporary African American and African literature. I love Black women books. I just finished Britt Bennett's The Vanishing Half. I'm going to start The Other Black Girl. I'm so excited. Oh, and I read While Justice Sleeps by the amazing Stacey Abrams. That book was amazing. That book was so good. Okay, Baltimore. That book was so good, and I'm going to talk about all the books that I've been reading since the pandemic. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that. I'm going to say that again. I'm going to talk about all the books that I've been reading since I've been working from home. So yeah, but anyway, this book, the genre is YA. It is post-apocalyptic. That is my favorite genre in YA. And yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. I was going to give y'all some more, but that's it. We'll see in October. Maybe I'll talk more about it. I will say that this program that I'm in is pretty good. If nothing else, it is just strengthening me as a writer. It's forcing me to think, to do research. It's a creative outlet. So if it flops by the end of the 20 weeks and I don't have a published book, I'm still pleased. I'm still happy, because at least I'll have had written quite a bit toward a book. So maybe I'll publish it later in a few years to come. But I'm hoping for the best. I'm hoping that by spring I'll have a published book. So that's it. That's my rambling. I just wanted to, I didn't even think, like when I turned this camera on, I was like, let me just go ahead and do this video to do a catch up, because I've been wanting to get back into YouTube anyway. I have a nice little setup here, and I was like, just do it. Just do it. So yeah, I don't know when my next video is going to be out. I don't know if I'm going to be on a schedule. This may just be a random video, and you may not see me for another 3 months. I don't know. But I did want to do this video to say hey and just put myself out there and reconnect with my book people, because I miss y'all. I miss my book community. I miss y'all so much. And I want to talk about books, and I want to talk to other writers, and I'm excited. Okay, bye.